Hi Aquarius, welcome to your May Singles Love Tarot reading. So Aquarius, we're looking at your energy and they're going to be looking at the love energy around you and see what's going on for you as a single. Now do keep in mind, I keep these energies open to past, present, or future energy. So if you're looking for new love energy, I'll be doing that a little bit later on the channel. So we have the Sacred Geometry Oracle. So I'm going to get you some opening messages with this deck, then jump into your reading. And this is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Cross Watchers, male or female, general collective reading, and anyone with heavy placements. But welcome in Aquarius, welcome in. I hope you're all doing well, staying safe and healthy at this time. If you are new or returning, welcome in and thank you. My name is Mary and this is Sunlight Insight Tarot. And keep in mind, Aquarius, all readings should be considered timeless. This is just when the messages come out. So let's see what we have for you. And if you find, Aquarius, that at the end of this reading it highly resonates for you, I will be offering extended readings now, and I'll tell you more about that at the end of the reading. All right, so let's see what's going on for you. Divine Masculine, 22. So twos are about, you wouldn't reduce this, but twos are about choices, decisions, partnerships, and unities. The frequency of Divine Masculine supports our strong, focused, and active side, allowing it to express itself while helping us to bring our dreams and ideas into form with kindness and wisdom. Okay, Healing, 29, which is 11. So you wouldn't reduce that, but ones are about new beginnings. The frequency of healing supports our intrinsic ability to restore our health and wholeness by consciously using the information that comes to us through our senses and harmonizing everything accordingly. Communication, 14, which is 5, which is about change. The frequency of communication supports our ability to exchange information in many different forms. It reminds us to run every piece of information, both incoming and outgoing, through our heart, the center of our truth, to stay in the flow of source and balanced exchange. And integration, 30, which is 3, growth, expansion, building, rebuilding. The frequency of integration supports our embrace of every aspect of ourselves, allowing what we perceive as positive and what we perceive as negative to harmonize in a balanced symphony of life. What I feel like here, Aquarius, is you're in separation from somebody, right? So it's either a missed opportunity or something that didn't work. Maybe it's an ex, but I feel like there's going to be some healing communication from a Divine Masculine type of energy. Now, it doesn't matter. It can be feminine or masculine, but more in the masculine energy of like taking the lead, coming forward, right? In integration, I'm feeling like there was something about how do we make this work? Because I think of integrating as making energies work together, right? Like slowly introducing something and making it fit and work together, right? That's definitely what integration is, obviously. Being part of an existence and making it part of the foundation. So I feel like here this person probably didn't know how to integrate maybe the connection into their life or how it could work in some way, shape, or form. Maybe it was something between the two of you, but maybe they ran out of fear, like, I don't think this would work, I don't know how it could work, and maybe they just ran. And really realizing now, you know, maybe there is a way for this to work. And there could be some, like I said, healing communication coming in between you and this person. So let's see. All right, Aquarius. Now, if there's no one from the past or if that doesn't resonate, maybe it's not your reading. But we'll see how the tarot goes. So we're just going to jump in and see what you need to know. So we have the Shadowscapes Tarot. So I'll do your reading with this deck. Usually I close out these readings here with another oracle, right? But we're going to be doing that in the extended reading. So I'll tell you more how the extended is going to work if this resonates at the end of this reading. But let's look at your energy first, Aquarius, and see what we need to know. Tell me about Aquarius's energy right now. What do we need to know? What do we need to know? Okay, well, the Ace of Cups, right? There you go. So what else for Aquarius? Six of Cups. Okay. So there's definitely someone from the past. I mean, we got the Six of Cups here. We can't get around it with the Ace of Cups attached to it. And the Page of Swords, so that's truth, clarity. King of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. So I will be mentioning the signs as I see them, Aquarius. So it could be signs in charts or people dealing with. If some signs don't resonate, it's totally fine. You can disregard them. Doesn't mean it's not your reading. Now, this person could be checking out your social media. You could be checking out this person's social media to see if King of Pentacles are still in a situation, and you may find out they're single. So you may just have recently found out this person is single, this person from the past, and there's the hope of maybe connecting for love here with Ace of Cups. Now, you could be single now. I mean, it could go that way as well. It could be that you're thinking about reaching out and connecting through social media if you have not been already. So we do see that. And maybe I should reach out, communicate, just say hi. You know, we're kind of getting that energy here. We have Aquarius right there. Page of Swords. Virgo. Three of Cups, you know, the chance for courting, dating, getting to know each other on a romantic level, right? And look at that union with the Two of Cups. The Two and the Three of Cups, right? So there's that connection. Interesting. You know, maybe you worked together at one point. We have the Three of Pentacles, but that's growing, expanding, building. All right. Let's see, what else do we need to know? And you could have like rebuilt yourself too with the Three of Pentacles. Okay, and you could be doing very, very well right now, standing you're single, coming out as single. I mean, we're looking at your energy, but I think this is also about finding that out that other person's single, right? And wanting to communicate or start connecting in hopes of coming back together for something romantic to see if it could work. But you're coming out as single, stable, grounded, making your money, doing well. I mean, you don't need anyone to support you. You could be doing very well financially. Some of you could be in finances, sales, or business or something like that. Right, so that's a really good energy. So let's see, Aquarius, what else do we need to know about your energy? Seven of Wands. Setting healthy boundaries, nothing wrong with that. Three of Cups. So it could be if, you know, there's a chance to date this person, right? I think you're kind of hoping for that. You're definitely going to set some healthy boundaries in place for yourself regarding this. Like not letting yourself get drawn in too far. If you feel, well, what, you know, it's not going to work again. What if we go through the same thing? Queen of Swords reverse. Definitely probably has not been communication in a while, right? So there's that up in the air energy, like I'm not sure what to do, the Two of Pentacles. And then we have the Four of Pentacles reversed, but not wanting to hold back, right? Like I don't want to hold back, but I don't know what to do. We haven't communicated in so long, but I would like to reunite, but I definitely will have healthier boundaries this time. And there was a block before, obviously, right? Okay, we got Libra showing up, the Queen of Swords. Also, that could be you as well. The Hangman, definitely limbo here. Like, I don't know what to do, but I would definitely like something romantic to happen here, right? But I'm going to follow my intuition, higher knowing, and maybe, you know, hold back a little bit here. The High Priestess, right? I mean, look at this. We have the High Priestess on the bottom in the Hierophant. This is my spiritual couple of the deck. And we do have the Divine Masculine over there. So let's see if we get the Empress, right? That would be the Divine counterparts. So let's see about this love energy around you. What do you need to know for Aquarius? Love energy around Aquarius singles. What do we need to know? What do we need to know? Aquarius singles, what do we need to know? And like I said, you know, these singles readings aren't necessarily only about new love. It's open to anything, right? New love is coming up later, so let's see. Magician. What's around you is something is about to manifest. The Emperor reverse. So it's upright there, but reversed here. So they may not have taken the lead yet, but something is manifesting. What is that? King of Cups. Someone who's been harboring feelings but have been kind of quiet and hiding them. Seven of Pentacles. So there's been some time here. Very slow moving energy. But exciting new horizons here with the Ace of Wands. Fire, passion, exciting new beginning. So there's the Divine Masculine showing up. We have Gemini, Virgo, Aries, Pisces. Ace of Swords, clarity from source, communication, new beginning, clarity. Nine of Swords reverse, no more stress, anxiety. I like that. And the Sun is total enlightenment, healing, growth, expansion, happiest card in the deck. And look at that. There's the Lovers. There's the connection. Something's bound to happen here, Aquarius. Something's going to happen. All right. So tell me more. Well, now with the Emperor here, even though it's in reverse, this person could be a business owner, entrepreneur, leader, some sort of way, like maybe a president of a company or manager or something, CEO, or maybe they own their own business. My tummy's growling. I hope you can hear that. Page of Pentacles and the Six. This person's, look at Six of Swords reverse. That's another return card for me. And the Page of Pentacles with the offer. It's a slow offer, but it's still an offer. It's real. It's tangible. Hey, let's get together. Let's talk. Let's be real. Drink, date, coffee, right? How can we make this work and make it real? What else? Four of Cups reverse. This person knows exactly how they feel and what they want now. Nine of Cups is single, happy, wish to come true. Injustice. They want to do the right thing. Truth, clarity, justice, balance, give you what you deserve. Universal law and order, soul contracts, things meant to be. I mean, they could be divorced now. I mean, if that was an issue. I wasn't really feeling that. I mean, well, I did kind of see it up there. Or if they were in some other kind of committed situation. But either way, I do see a soul contract here. Let's see. We got Libra, Capricorn, Hermit. Yeah, they've been single for a while here. You know, they were kind of withdrawn, going within, doing their healing, finding their path, their way, their light. They could have been devastated, you know, and defeated here with the Five of Swords. Four of Wands reverse is another divorce card for me, or out of something serious. But there's no more anxiety or stress here with the Nine of Swords reverse. There definitely was a conflict, Five of Wands. But here comes the Sword of truth, clarity, and communication, like we've seen. And there's the Fool taking, it's going to be right now. Fresh, clean slate, start, energetic reset, no baggage, jumping all in, a new beginning. That's you, Aquarius. The Fool. And there's the Empress. There's the Divine Feminine right there. Okay. What's coming in with the offer for Aquarius? What's coming in with the offer for Aquarius? So we'll do one more row, a little clarifying, and then we'll jump into the extended. And for the extended, I have the Celtic Tarot, a separate tarot deck for that. And we have the Power of Love Oracle cards for some closing messages at the extended reading. So let's see, we're going to do one more row, and then I'll tell you what I'll look into after that for the extended, if that's something you're interested in. But if it does resonate or you're enjoying this, please do like, comment, all the good things. It'd be greatly, greatly appreciated. So what else do we need to know about the Page of Pentacles? The Star. That's you, Aquarius. That's you. What else? Hierophant. Wow. Queen of Pentacles. Now we do have the King up there and the Queen. This could be a very good match. Strength. Oh, I do like that. The Three of Pentacles. So there's the growing, expanding. So here we have the Star. Massive healing. This person has done massive healing, found their balance. This is faith, hope, optimism, things meant to be, you know, wish, dream, come true, all that stuff. Healing, massive healing. Now, I do like the Hierophant. They could either work for or own like their own huge like business, practice, or maybe they work for a huge business, corporation, or practice, or something like that. But this Hierophant is about doing things right, by the book, morals, traditions, values, standards, growth, expansion, leadership, leveling up. Queen of Pentacles. I mean, this is a very stable, grounded energy. This person could be doing very well financially right now. They could also be in, maybe you're both in business, sales, or finances. But I do like strength. That's the strong connection between you that can never be denied. You know, and overcoming a lot. They've overcome a lot, but being strong, courageous, brave, coming forward, making big, bold moves. And then we have the growth and expanding on that, expansion, building. So, I mean, you could have worked with this person at one point as well. We have Aquarius, Taurus, Capricorn, Leo. Let's see. Five of Wands. Yeah, there was some conflict, right? Five of Cups reversed, but no more sadness, loss. Queen of Cups. Yeah, they do have feelings for you. They always have. So I didn't really feel a lot here about they didn't know how this could work or anything like that, though it did come out here. So when we go in the extended, we're definitely going to look into why it didn't work or why nothing came together before. I mean, they could have been married, and maybe coming out of that, they just didn't see how they could jump into something new so soon and make it work. So that could have been something that was going through their mind. So we'll look more into that. The Eight of Wands is travel, action, communication, Cupid's arrows. Two of Swords, making a decision, though a little blocked. But the Knight of Wands comes forward. You know, it's not a player to me always. Fiery, passionate, brave, making big, bold moves, going after what they want. And big changes right here with the Tower. Awakening, epiphany, aha moment, shock, surprise, revelation, change. And the Lovers is the connection, right? Right there. So we're going to jump into the extended Aquarius. So we're going to look at more about, you know, why they felt like this couldn't work or didn't work and they didn't come together with you. What else do we need to know about their energy? What does it look like moving forward? See if we get more energy about how they're going to come forward and what's going to happen with that, what you need to know about it and moving forward, advice for you, and then more messages with the power of love at the end of that. So if that's something you're interested in, link is below. I have my Patreon down there, so you can do a one-time purchase of the extended, or you can become a member, have access to every single signs extended reading. If that's something you're interested in, if you cross-watch or watch other signs in your chart, all of that will be available over there under, it's like a $5 membership, or the extended's $6.99 for one purchase. So it's up to you what you want to do. But the links are below. If you'd like a private reading, which those are open now, my Etsy is down below. You can browse that and see if that's something you're interested in. But all links, all info, everything, socials, all down below, so you can check that out if you like to. But either way, Aquarius, I think I did ask you if you enjoyed this or if it resonated to like and comment and all the good things. That would be greatly appreciated. So if I see you on the other side, I'll see you there. If not, I'm wishing you the best. And thank you for stopping by. And I do hope to see you next time.